So students, very good morning to all of you. And the today is the last part of the sentence, and the last one is the compound sentence. Okay. So first we have to know what is called a compound sentence. So the definition of the compound sentence. Okay. The compound sentence means where there will be two কি ক্লজ থাকবে, টু প্রিন্সিপাল ক্লজেস থাকবে, because compound sentence is formed by using two individual principal clauses. Okay, so two principal clauses থাকবে, and the most important part is that there will be coordinating conjunction. The most important thing, there will be the coordinating conjunction. Okay, so what are the coordinating conjunctions? The coordinating conjunction, if we can remember it very clearly and very briefly and easily, we have to remember a formula which is a shortcut formula. Okay, so just write it down, the two proper points, that is two principal clauses, and there will be coordinating conjunction in the middle of the clauses. Okay, and here the most important part is that the conjunction will be used in the middle of the two principal clauses. Third one ki? The third one is that the conjunction will be used in the middle of two principal clauses. Okay, so this is called compound sentence, and the three are the proper characteristics of a compound sentence. How we can differentiate the compound sentence easily, and how we can make a particular definition of the compound sentence. Okay, so the conjunction which I have mentioned in a point, the coordinating conjunction. Then what are the coordinating conjunction? Okay, the coordinating conjunction, if we can remember easily, we have to remember the formula, that is fanboys. So in this particular formula, you will find out each and every coordinating conjunction, and whenever we will find that the two sentences are combined by using this coordinating conjunction, then the sentence will be called a compound sentence. Okay, then so in the next video I will make a video on the conjunction, then where we will details analysis on the fanboys and other subordinating conjunction. Okay, then today we will focus on the compound sentence. Okay, then the most important part is that the compound sentence, how we can differentiate from a complex and a compound. The most important part is that complex and compound, because complex and compound, here there is a linker, there is a conjunction, and in the compound sentence here also there is a conjunction. So the first point is same, that in both the sentences the conjunction is mandatory. Okay, the conjunction is mandatory. Then how can we differentiate from the complex and the compound? Here the second point is, here one principal clause and one sub clause. And in compound sentence there will be two principal clauses. This is the difference. Okay, then there will be one principal clause and one sub clause, and here there will be two principal clauses, two. Okay, then we can easily differentiate. And the third point is, here we will use subordinating conjunction. conjunction, and here we use coordinating conjunction. Here we use coordinating conjunction. Okay, so this is the difference by which we can easily understand that the sentence is a complex and a compound sentence. Okay, then one thing I just make you clear, that where we can be confused in future, that we have already mentioned, I have already mentioned that in a compound sentence there will be a conjunction which is coordinating. Then in the coordinating conjunction in a compound sentence there will be and, a for and. Okay, then if any sentence, that is Ram and Sam like mango, then is it a compound sentence? Is it a compound sentence? And the second example is Ram likes mango and Sam dislike mango. Or is it a compound sentence? So students, one thing remember, okay, when in a compound sentence there will be two finite verbs. What? There will be two finite verbs in the sentence. There is a one finite verb, and in the sentence there are two finite verbs, the likes and the dislikes. So the sentence is a simple sentence, though we have added the two individual noun by using the conjunction and but the finite verb is one. That's why it is a simple sentence. Here it's a simple sentence. But in the next we used and but we use two finite verbs, then it's a compound sentence. So you have to remember the thing that if any sentence there is and as a conjunction, that doesn't mean it's a compound sentence. It may be a simple sentence, but you have to remember that the most important point, there will be two finite verbs. Okay, then it will be called a compound sentence. Okay, you have to remember this. This is the important point. Okay, then there is nothing beyond it, and in a compound sentence. Then in the next video I will clarify the comparison between simple, complex and compound in a compared way, and after that I will complete the conjunction. Okay, then you will easily understood then what is the difference between complex, compound and simple, and what are the conjunction we used by doing all those things. You will be easily remember. Okay.